Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. We are meeting up again with Albedo and probably trying to dig a little deeper into what the hell's going on with him.
Oh, hey, does he have a guest over?
Yes, and a familiar one at that.
Yes, perhaps it is too soon to ask our greenhorns to come adventuring here. But adventure is nothing if it is not about pushing our limits. What is a journey without struggle, without excitement? This place may be infested with wicked hilichurl bandits and knee-deep snow, but an adventurer must never stop pressing forward.
Cyrus, to the point, please.
Come. The beauty of a chat lies in the journey, not the destination. Just like an adventure. Even if you are robbed blind and must give up on your encampment, you can start a fire and cook a meal in the frigid snow. This journey up the mountain will be an unforgettable one for all our newcomers.
Yes.
They may resent me, or even hate.
My reaction.
But in the future, they will think back upon this moment with hearts full of gratitude. For this was the day that the spirit of adventure was passed on to them.
Oh, yes. Go on.
Oh, brother, Albedo's at it again. He's always so cold when the topic doesn't catch his fancy.
Isn't interested in adventures in the slightest, is he?
He sure is interested in you, though.
Well, I'm literally from
Still,
another world.
Should we say that our
course.
newcomers are too green, or that the mountain is too mighty? We have taken great losses this time.
What? What do you mean, great losses?
Oh, you must be.
You must be. We've met before. Sup, Cyrus?
Long time no see.
Ah, yes. The young adventurer and her companion. It is my pleasure to see you here. I trust these frigid ascents have not given you too much trouble?
Ha! We can take anything it has to throw at us.
Good. I love your confidence. But you must be here on some important duty, braving the wind and snow like this.
I came here to gather the latest data on hilichurls, and asked her to serve as my assistant.
That how it went?
Ah, I see. A gathering of people chasing their dreams and ideals, is it? Then I wish you all the best. Farewell for now. I must go see to our new recruits.
Looks like we've made a discovery.
Albedo's keeping Cyrus in the dark.
Well, it is a magical sword after all. It's understandable that he doesn't want other people to know about it.
I am listening, you know.
Good, because Paimon acts like she's whispering all the time, and she never is. Should I not ask?
There is no should or shouldn't here. I can answer your questions, but not right now. Right now, I have more pressing matters on hand.
Pressing matters? Let Paimon guess. We've got a part to play in it too, huh?
You're getting smarter, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon will have you know that she's always been smart.
I have discovered some new habitats nearby with different monster types. I believe they will provide us with similarly varied data.
You should love your research, don't you?
Perseverance is key to research, and persistence is the basis of the alchemist's art. So, are you ready? Then let us go.
Okay. Just go kill the things?
It seems that no one is here.
Do monsters go out to run errands too?
Well then, would you like to take a look around before they return? Or shall we rest a while here?
Great idea. I have some questions.
All right. What would you like to ask?
So we're having a chat now? Paimon wants in.
I know you must have questions, whether it be about me or about this entire situation. As I said before, I will answer them, but I will not deceive you. There are some things I cannot go into detail on. On these matters, You'll have to permit me to summarize a bit.
Huh. Guess Albedo can be pretty straightforward when he wants to be.
Well, honest than I expected for sure. Oh, here we go.
What?
Are you making those strange noises, Paimon?
What do you think? And why aren't you asking Albedo, huh?
Ah, hilly churls. Hello.
Nice and spicy. It's turning on.
Huh? What was she talking about? That was weird.
Did you see that? That Elytro ran off while holding onto something that looks like a book.
That's not good. That was my sketchbook.
Epsit dreams of becoming a grandmaster artist someday.
Paimon thinks it's just your run-of-the-mill thief, really.
To think
an
that
eye
he dared
for
to
art.
steal my sketchbook. Quite bold, this one.
Looks like Albedo's got a frosty temper.
I'll lend you a hand.
We've gotta hurry up before it gets too far away. Booba, get them! My royal decree! Wingblade!
Where the hell did he go? Up? Oh, that's strange.
Looks like it's a dead end. You know, except for this huge cavern entrance.
Did it run in there?
Judging from the tracks, that seems to be the case.
You know, it's a dead end, except for this gigantic hole we can walk into.
Then what are we waiting for? We can't let it escape.
Wait. This mountain is incredibly large. Even if there was a path within its bowels, such a road would not be easy to walk. Can you feel it? The wind carries the scent of ice and stone with it, and the sound of echoes. The space within must be massive.
Really?
As such, rash moves are of no benefit to us.
But we've come all this way. We can't just let it leave.
Isn't that sketchbook very important to you?
It is, but that doesn't mean that we should act recklessly. There is another way.
Fuck that shit.
It just requires some extra work. If my guess is correct, this cavern's exit is on the other side of the mountain. You are quite the expert glider, and I am a fair hand myself. So, prepare yourself, and we'll glide across in one go.
Oh. Okay. This somehow seems more dangerous. To be up in the cold-ass air? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Really, he's gonna make it to the other side in 90 seconds? I don't see how he possibly goes faster than us.
Look, there's a camp over there.
They talk in 2s and 3s. Is that some like next level binary? Anyways.
There are so many of them. Are they trying to surround us?
Hello.
These guys are pretty smart. Is this also the influence of Garen's body?
Big Daddy. Come on, Big Daddy.
That's our sketchbook. And it was on the head honcho, as expected.
There's been some damage. I need to head back to see if there's anything I can salvage. Let's meet at the alchemy stall in Mondstadt later, shall we?
Oh,
Wow. Albedo looked like he was in quite a hurry. Guess those who can't appreciate art shouldn't be able to handle it, huh?
actually get to meet him in Mondstadt instead of this fucking ridiculous mountain. I thought we were meeting him at Mondstadt. I'm just going back to his camp. That's only near Mondstadt, in that it's closer to Mondstadt than where we were, but still not near Mondstadt.
Albedo, how's the sketchbook situation?
It's alright. A few pages were destroyed, but most of it is intact. The temperature in the snowy mountain is sub-zero. It can reach extremely low temperatures, especially near that cavern. What makes matters worse is that the hilly churls have drooled all over the pages. To leave wet paper in such low temperatures, it's too dreadful to imagine.
Frozen paper is so brittle. It doesn't take much for it to fall apart, huh?
Fortunately, you knew how to piece it back together.
No wonder you're an alchemist. Such an ingenious mind. If the sketchbook had been severely damaged, you'd be furious, wouldn't you?
What leads you to believe that?
You told us there's a lot of drawings and notes inside.
I must admit, I bring the sketchbook everywhere I go. However, I wouldn't fly into a rage over such a thing. Had I not been able to salvage it, I would just draw everything again.
Huh. How pragmatic of you.
I don't think so.
Is that so?
After all, you've put a lot of effort into your drawings.
That's right.
Think of all the memories you've committed to paper.
Yep.
Such mementos shouldn't be easily abandoned.
Absolutely. All well said. You took the words out of Paimon's mouth.
You're right. Redrawing everything would be a tedious endeavor.
Especially since you're so talented, right? You've mastered so many skills and gathered so much knowledge that other people can only dream of. But such talented people sometimes forget about that. It's one of the downsides of being smart, isn't it?
Albedo's also praised your smarts, Paimon.
Without a doubt, Paimon is an interesting creature.
Paimon forgets about the little things too?
Aw, don't put Paimon on the spot when it comes to wisdom.
Changing the subject,
Get dumped.
Cyrus told me that the hilly churls from this mountain attack and rob adventurers. The place we visited should be one of their camps.
The hilly trails in this area are strong.
Yeah, the hilichurls here are way stronger than the ones at the bottom of the mountain.
I can't disagree. I assume this must be related to the dragon. The corruptive power emanating from Durin's remains is making the monsters stronger, which, in tandem with the frigid climate, depopulated some mountain areas. Can you take out the sword, traveler? Each time you fought in the mountains, this sword was absorbing power and storing it within itself. Moreover, thanks to your purification, the corruptive power of the dragon's blood seems to be all gone now. It's a very interesting phenomenon.
It's not the first time we've done something like that. We're experts.
I always wondered what purification was capable of. I knew you were capable of doing it, but seeing it with my own eyes is a unique experience.
Power-absorbing sword must be quite dangerous.
Indeed. I can't say it's the safest of weapons.
Lucky that it wasn't snatched away by those hilichurls. Otherwise, we'd be done for.
Aren't Batui a bigger threat? Yes.
Hilichurls are a threat too. What if that power could turn them into ultra hilichurls?
Ultra hilichurls.
Ultra demon hilichurls.
Ultra demon snowmen hilichurls.
Snowman? Now you've ruined the game.
That was the point.
Anyway, about the sword. If it's so powerful, can't it absorb your energy as well, Albedo?
Would you like to try it out?
Yikes! Such a cold gaze.
Paimon was just joking.
It's fine. After all, I still hope you'll continue to use this sword.
You still
That was
trust
bold,
us?
though.
Even though this sword is so dangerous? Well, that was unexpected. Albedo, you say one thing but do another. Paimon can never tell what's really on your mind.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But if you want to know why I trust you, it might be because the unusual ones like us share a certain degree of understanding.
Unusual ones.
Lonely individuals. Those who aren't like ordinary people. Just like, you and me.
Implying something. Is he hitting on me? I guess that's just the end of the conversation. Oh god. Okay. Still haven't finished this yet. Alright. I think I'm gonna grind some dragon pilgrimage, I guess. I need to get stronger. I still have it's in the mountains quest, which this challenge is the biggest bunch of bullshit I've played in this game. Really a black mark on a otherwise fantastic experience with this the dragon spine. This challenge, you have to complete 2 challenges. First one I ended up doing. That one was with the rune guards and the rune, I forget what the other one's called. The bigger one was, that one was fine. Except for that if you got too far away from the guard, it would just respawn its health, like its position in health, which I think is really stupid. But whatever, that's something I can work with. However, the second challenge involves you fighting 4 waves of enemies around this frozen lake that has these little really like flimsily programmed ice platforms that are a pain in the fucking ass to like move on. Maybe that's the intent. Maybe it's not flimsy. Maybe that's the entire intent. But you have to kill the enemies really fast because the 4th wave are 3 cryo mages, and I normally get to them. The most time I ever had when I got to them was like a minute 20, which in normal circumstances that would be more than enough for me to kill them. Except every time you get even the slightest bit of wet, i.e. you touch your toe into the water and they hit you with ice, you freeze. So it becomes just an infuriating experience. It's not fun. It's not fun. It's just a all-around poorly designed challenge that you guys have heard me praise this game a lot, but you also know that I will criticize where it's due, and they dropped the ball in that one. The Starglow Cavern challenge is absolute trash and was a gigantic mistake. Sometimes I can get through certain parts faster just because the hilichurls just move in a way where I'm able to hit them into the water faster. Like it's, and other times I can't get them in there at all, because if you get them in the water, then they just drown, which you can't really do with the cryo mages. You kind of can, but generally you can't because they will freeze the water, so they won't drown, even if you hit them into the deep end. Sometimes it can kind of, I don't know if it's a glitch, but they won't hit the ice and they'll die, but you're relying on something that I don't think is supposed to happen for that to, occur. So, whatever. I'm done ranting for now. I'm going to go back to it at some point. And once I'm a little stronger and try again. I've wasted so much food trying to get through that stupid challenge. Just, then you have icicles falling down randomly. Like, why was that thrown in? Like, the rest of it wasn't already fucking hard enough with the time limit and all the enemies. You had to make random-ass icicles fall down that don't actually fall down unless you're in the challenge, which doesn't make any fucking sense. It's not like the cavern's alive and knows. Alright, I'm done. Next episode, Genshin Impact. We'll probably go talk to Albedo again, unless I hit up something else that's more interesting along the way. But seems best to get these quests taken care of so that I can grind out the rest of the prizes and stuff, or rewards. So, yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching, everyone, and until next time, take it easy.